Hello everybody, my name is Asandomboya. Today I'm going to talk about a summary of summer heat safety, right? Maybe in the Arab country or the places where are very hot. When we're talking about summer heat safety, the warm weather trigger an urge to be outside door, right, for strolling. But walking in the sun can be dangerous when the heat and the humidity increase. In addition to sunburn, right, heat related illness can spoil summer fun. Strolling, outdoor work and activities can send unexpected victim to the hospital. This simply means that sometimes when the weather is very hot outside, we feel like, oh, I need vitamin D, so let me go outside for work, right? So it might good also because you can get vitamin D also, but in certain scenario also, maybe sometimes you don't know that you are allergic to heat weather, and let's say unexpected things happen, right? Let's say if you have a summer, you are working in heat, then you have a sinus, right? So eventually blood will start coming from your nursery. So sometimes the summer heat can also be dangerous and unexpected things can be happen. So you have to know your health situation before moving around, right? Say, okay, I need vitamin D. You have to know your situation. The human body keep itself cool by allowing the heat to escape through the skin by sweating, by evaporation, and the result preparation, reducing the water in the body, and the salt remain in the hard skin. But if the body cannot cool itself enough, the person could suffer from heat-related illness. Illness can cause overheating, dehydrated can become very serious. This simply means that sometimes when we are outside walking in the sun, in very hazardous areas, walking, the heat is very harsh. So we intend to sweat. Our body can produce more of water, and also there is a salt coming out from our body which is called a sodium, right? So let's say you are walking outside and without drinking water, so eventually the salt reduce in your body, then the water also eventually you get fainted, right? So sometimes when you are walking in the heat area, you have to make sure that you drink a lot of water, including the salt, which is sodium, and also you have electrolytes. You should also have electrolytes. Like here in the Arab country, most places for workers, they have the heat summer break, which is like from 12:30 mid 12:30 in the afternoon till 3:30 or 4 o'clock midday, right? So you are not allowed to go outside. So we have to prevent ourselves, and also if you are walking outside, you have to make sure that you follow the rules and regulation. There should be water, there should be first aiders who are there, right? Okay, let me continue. Who is at risk during summer heat, right? Everyone who is prone to heat-related illness is also at risk. 2, senior citizens like agable people, especially those are alone in non-air conditioned area, right? Let's say if you are in a vehicle or you are working certain places, there is no air condition, or also overheating. It doesn't mean that you have to be outside, but also when you are in a place where there is no AC, air condition, the place is very hot, also that can also lead to heat-related disease also. Then number 3, infants and children, you understand? Especially in the places where the weather is very harsh, you understand? You make sure that children should not be in the area where there's a lot of heat, or leaving children in a car, right? So that one can also be deadly and very risky also. Also, if you are driving a car, you make sure that you put one of the window down if there is no AC there, right? Then also if you are walking outside, you have to make sure that you be in the wind, or sometimes you go inside to get some cold shelter, right? So we're talking also number 4, people with medical condition, especially those with heart-related, high blood, low blood, sinus, can also lead to heat-related illness, right? So if you have a heart disease or high blood or low blood or sinus, let's say like low blood, sometimes you feel your head is aching. When your blood is very low, you feel your head is aching, then eventually you fell down. Also, if you have high blood pressure, you will find out that your blood also will shoot up, right? So you have to prevent yourself. So we're talking about the prevention measures, right? So let's look at the prevention measure. To help prevent heart-related disease, following safety precautions. Number 1, avoid strenuous outwork activity when it's possible, right? So you have to avoid the outdoor. If you know that you have a medical condition, you have to be careful of staying outside. Number 2, wear convenient cloth and hats, right? So let's say like you have to wear a very convenient cloth, not tight cloth. You have to at least free, because sometimes if you feel uncomfortable, that one will trigger the mind, and also it can lead to overheat in your body, and also eventually it can lead to another thing. So you have to wear convenient clothes, convenient shoe, right? Yeah, so at least your body, your blood can able to flow properly. So with number 2, wear convenient cloth. Then number 3, stay hydrated and avoid coffee. Instead you take juice. So this is very simple. You have to stay hydrated, you have to be drinking a lot of water, and stay from cafe, right? You stay from cafe, and sometimes you taking juice, but also you have to take natural juice also, right? You have to be careful of cafe, right? So when you drink juice or you drink a lot of water, you have to add an electrolyte, right? Electrolytes also have a salt. It can help build your it can provide electrons in the body, right? So eat small meal more frequently to be strong. So when you are working in it, you have to try to eat like a small fruits, trying to eat so you can become strong, not too much but little, so to keep your energy strong, right? Then number 5, never leave children or adults or pets close the car or inside the house, right? So if you know that the place is very hot, like in this extremely Arab countries, sometimes the place is very hot during the heat period, so you make sure that AC is working, or don't leave children inside the house or inside the car, right? So those are prevention measures. Then we're talking about the symptoms and treatment, right? So when we're talking about symptoms and treatment of summer heat, right, if you have heat-related disease, number 1, we talk about heat cramp. If you have heat cramp, slowly rehydrate or scratching the muscle, you understand? That is the symptom. Then heat exhaust. You have to rest in a cold place, right? When you are heat exhaust, you know that you are exhausted. Then heat stroke. If you have heat stroke, right, then you have to apply a cloth or ice pad on the victim. So that's why you have to have the first aid box which have ice pad, right? So that ice pad, you can also use it if somebody break his leg or somebody have scrap, you understand, you can use that ice pad also, right? Then also we're talking about general cause for summer heat infects. Number 1, how the human body reacts to heat or sunlight, right? Then radiation getting from the sun due to excessive heat. Also, you can get radiation, right? Radiation from the sun, right? Because if too much overheating, right, you can get radiation, right? Too much overheating also is not good. Then excessive sunlight and overheating can affect cars. Example, overheating of car can also cause or upset. That you are inside the car is very hot, you can feel upset also. It can also affect the tires of a vehicle. It's very important to check your vehicle temperature, tires before moving. So like during the summer period, you have to check your vehicle. You make sure that everything is okay, or the temperature inside is okay, right? You have to check your tire for smooth tire also. Then number 4, feel uncomfortable, stay closer a wall or a glass window. Example, office that are facing the sunlight, right? So let's say now if you are facing, like you are in your office, then where you are, there is a glass, and the glass is directly penetrated to the sun, right? So the sun will directly penetrate to this glass, and this glass also can also be a conductor by producing heat also, by producing heat. So you have to stay from the glass also, right? You can also feel uncomfortable. Then number 5, someone can faint due to overheating. So you can apply clean and wet towel and cold water by replacing it in the skin of the victim. So if somebody gets faint, or you have to just apply a cold water and a towel, applying to the person's skin to calm him down, you understand? Then be careful of what you touch outside during the summer heat, right? For example, any handle, right, like the railing, you have to be careful. Let's say if you are in a staircase, you are coming down, you intend to hold the railing. Maybe that railing also, because of very hot, it can also burn your hand. At the end of the time, maybe that palpitation that you have can trigger you to have slip and trip, you understand? So you have to be careful of touching something outside during the its period, right? Then also, over drinking of water can also be hydrated, can be dangerous when the electrolyte in the body is very low. So like if you consistently, when you are walking outside, consistently drinking hot water, consistently drinking water without taking any fluid, without taking electrolyte, without taking fruits, also that one also can lead to another problem in your system also. So you have to make sure that the amount of water you take, you have to take small quantity of fruits or electrolytes, right, or glucose, right, so boosting your power, right? Then number 8, low blood person keep drinking tea or coffee will reduce the blood level, and it affects an annual individual while exposed to the sun. So same thing, like I said, you taking cafe, tea when the place is very hot, it's also very dangerous. Then number 9, stress and fatigue of workload can affect someone when he or she is exposed to sunlight. So for example, if you have a stress, sometimes you fatigue over excess of work, you say, okay, let me go outside. So it's not good when you have a stress, your mind is very full of work or other family issues, you go outside. Also that one can also lead to problem, right, because of overthinking. So the sunlight also can affect your movement outside, right? Then also excessive AC or FAHU, you understand, can also dehydrate someone. It's necessary to drink water and electrolytes drink. Stay away from energy drink. So this simply means that when the summer heat, the place is very hot outside, right? So because of the AC, the air condition system that is working in this Arab country, in the other areas, in your offices, so this AC will evaporate the water in people's body, right? Let's say you are inside your office, so this chiller or this AC system is working, so it's intended to remove water. So any water that is around it, remove the water, also dry your skin, so you also become dehydrated. So you have to make sure that when you are inside your office, you also have to keep on drinking water and fluid for you to be not to be dehydrated, you understand? Then also we're talking about suggestion, contribution or observation, right? So number 1, screen protection need for vehicles during the high summer and the sunlight, right? So let's say like if you are working in offices where your glass is exposed to the sunlight, you have to make sure that they put shade protection. In your vehicles also, you have to put shade protection there for you not to have radiation from the sun also, right? Then keep away from windows, windows that are heat also. Then number 3, radiation from the sun can also be present in a vehicle, right? Then also always keep checking your tires
keep checking your tires if it's smooth or if it's okay. So it's very important during summer heat for us to be safe and also drink a lot of water and fluid, you understand, to keep our body healthy and keep on moving. Thank you very much. I will stop here. If you have any question, kindly send your comment or your question.